show I
A what? What are the?
a country bumpkin, but
Yeah.
friends insult each other, they roast each other, I know that shit. But the only thing I at first I was a little bit hurt, so I just laughed at it, and a few minutes later I asked them if there's something wrong, but they just said, oh, they're just teasing. So I guess I just get over with that, and sometimes just call them country bumpkin 2 and country bumpkin 3, friend club stuff. But
Okay.
other people, the outsider, thought
Yeah.
that we're being real to each other and trying to insult. But I don't know. Based on the tone, I mean, like they could just be joining on the teasing, or they just are so very gullible and just literally think that my friend is insulting me and I'm insulting them back. It's literally that.
Yeah. And why do you think they do that?
I don't know. People in school are nosy or weird to me. Okay, I'm not being the weird one. Okay, like one time, this today, I'm just waiting for my parents to pick me up, and then there's this one girl, but they look older than me, so I don't care. I'm not in the
Yeah.
bloodline, so they literally shout out "country bumpkin," like my nickname. Like my friend would call me that as a nickname now, and I would just ignore them because I'm not in their family, so I don't really care. And also very weird for them to say that out of nowhere.
Yeah. I do find that very. But why do you think they do it? Do you think it's they're seeking attention, or what's the reason? Do you think?
I don't know, but I just think they're gullible and think just or they're just joining the teasing. I don't care.
Okay. Well, I don't see it. For me, it's kind of rude to say, call someone that. So, but it's insulting at the same time. But normally, people who's got a problem with themselves when we call other people things. That's how I see it. And tell me, are you friends with these kids?
No, I don't even know them. They're just weirdos. I don't know. I'm not
Huh?
trying to insult, but they just say
Yeah.
that so blunted and out of nowhere, so I just ignore them.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do. And tell me, Jenny, when was the last time you made a drawing?
Well, she's not. I mean, last week
Last week. What did you draw?
I just draw. Well, the title that my art teacher gives, for a
Mm-hmm.
competition.
Yeah. Okay. And so, do you take art classes at school?
Yeah,
Do you enjoy it?
technically the teacher aren't as strict, well, half and half. And well, most of the time we just jazz and have fun.
Okay.
So it's just like another recess for me.
And what has been the most, I would say, interesting or fun thing for you to draw?
Well, just simple little stuff.
Hmm. And if you say simple, what is simple?
A cat, a doodle.
Oh, okay. Things like that. Okay. And tell me, Jenny, do you have any plans for this weekend?
No, not really.
Okay. And how's the weather in your city?
It's getting a bit colder.
Okay. Is it now winter or summer?
Well, I don't know. I walk to school and home if my dad didn't pick me up or just pick me up late. So I don't like waiting, so I just go home by myself. And it is hot, but when at some some type of time it is cold out nowhere. I don't know.
Hmm. Okay. And tell me, Jenny, is it safe for you to walk by yourself?
Yeah, it is. I mean, like nobody's having cell phone or anything.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so Jenny, and have you done your homework for tomorrow yet?
I already done them.
Okay. And what classes do you have tomorrow?
I didn't look.
Okay. Do you have different classes every day?
Technically, only some of the big subject, but not every day.
Okay. Okay, so Jenny, let's get started. So today we're going to talk about the future perfect. Okay. So normally we will say will have. Okay. So will you have finished school by 2025?
Nah,
No, absolutely not, because we're still we are now in 2026. And will people have traveled to the moon by 2050?
maybe or no.
Hmm, I think maybe, yeah. And will you have spoken English fluent by the end of next year?
This year are cutting short on days, so I don't know. I'm not gonna be that proud.
Okay, but it will come with time. And will you have given birth to 3 children by 2022?
Nope.
No. And will you have done your homework by 8 p.m. today?
No, I already done them.
So then it's yes.
Yeah.
Will you have done your homework by 8 p.m.? Yes. And will your appearance have changed by the end of next week?
I don't know.
Okay. And will robots have replaced teachers by 2050?
Maybe some subject.
Yeah, some. And will your mother have cooked dinner by 5 p.m. today?
Nope.
And what will you have bought by the end of this week?
Some pen.
Okay, something. That's a good one. Will books have disappeared by 2050?
Maybe if it's a little bit more advanced.
Mm-hmm. And how much money will you have spent by tomorrow?
Nothing.
Nothing, yeah. And which new gadgets will have appeared by 2030? What do you think?
I don't know too.
It's very interesting. We'll still find out. How many candies will you have eaten by tomorrow?
Nothing.
Okay. And what will you have done by the end of this year?
I don't know. Completing the day smoothly is my prize, I guess.
Okay. So you see how we use the future perfect tense. It's something that we're talking about what we will be doing in the future. So what we will have finished by a certain time. We always have it a date or a year. Okay. Any questions on this?
Nope.
Okie dokie. So let's do our listening activity. So we're going to move on to this one. Give me 1 second. There we go. Okay. So we're going to start off with this one.
Practice test 5. Listening, part 1. For each question, choose the correct answer. 1. What date does the woman's holiday begin? Hi, are you all ready for your holiday? I heard that you're going next Friday.
On the 18th? No, we were planning to leave then, but my cousin isn't free that weekend, so we're going the following Friday now.
Oh, that'll be the 25th, the day before I leave too. I can't wait to get away. How long are you going for?
Only 10 days, but I'm really looking forward to it.
2. Where did the boy first find out about the festival? Look at this. The city festival's on next weekend. Do you want to go?
Oh, yes, I really want to go, but I didn't know it was on so soon. There was an ad on TV the other day, but I didn't notice the dates.
Well, I only realised it was on because my dad had last Sunday's newspaper. Here, have a look at the website and we can decide what to get tickets for.
3. What does the boy ask the girl to buy?
I'm going to the shops to get some milk. Do you want me to get you anything?
Yeah, can you get me some eggs, please? I'm going to make a cake for Mum's birthday.
No problem. Shall I get some flour too?
Don't worry, we've got plenty in the cupboard. I was thinking of doing something different to my usual chocolate cake. Could you get a lemon and I'll try this new recipe? It looks very tasty.
4. How do you get to the bookshop?
The bookshop? Oh, yes. It's just off Bridge Street, next to the museum. Go straight across this roundabout, and then, after about 500 meters, you'll have to turn right at the crossroads. Sorry, I mean left into Bridge Street. Go down the road a little way, and you'll see the museum on the corner. It's a big building with columns at the entrance. The bookshop is down a small side turning beside the museum. You can't miss it.
5. How many people live next door?
Hi, where have you been?
Oh, hi. I've just been chatting with our new neighbours. The mum and dad seem really nice. And there's a girl called Monica who's about my age. Maybe we'll be able to hang out together.
Oh, I thought I saw an older girl there yesterday.
Actually, Monica's got 2 older sisters, but one's already left home. Anyway, you should call in and say hi.
So
6. Where are they going?
Okay. One, B, okay. I'm gonna continue this one.
On holiday.
So, are you looking forward to going on holiday with your parents?
No, we're still arguing about it. Dad wants to rent this quiet house in the countryside, but Mum says it's way too far from the coast. She's seen these great apartments online. They're right beside the beach.
Those apartments sound pretty amazing to me. Is that where you'd like to go as well?
No way. I'd much prefer a city break. There are so many fun things you can do in a new city. And we could rent a really cool flat in the city centre, you know. But Mum has won this time. She really loves the seaside.
7. What does the girl decide to wear to the concert?
Well, it's a shame you can't come to the concert tonight. I'll have to go on my own. I was planning to wear those dark jeans with a black shirt. Do you think that's smart enough?
How would I know? If you want to look smarter, there's that blue dress you got from the market.
Brilliant idea. Much better than trousers.
Well, whatever you think. And I'm sure it would be fine to just wear jeans and a t-shirt if you wanted. It's only a small concert.
Hey, perfect. This one.
Practice test 5. Listening part 2. For each question, choose the correct answer. 8. You will hear 2 friends talking about football training.
So, did you enjoy football training after school yesterday? You haven't done it before, have you?
No, that was my first time. Yeah, I enjoyed the training session, but I don't think I was very good.
What do you mean? Why?
Those guys are so fit. Seriously, I really struggled to keep up. And a couple of times I didn't manage to catch the ball. I think everyone was disappointed in me.
But all players feel like that at first. I'm sure you'll get better with practice.
9. You will hear 2 friends talking about traveling to and from school.
So, do you always cycle to school?
Most of the time, but if the weather's really bad, I take the bus. What about you? Do you usually walk to school?
No, it's much too far to walk or cycle from home. My brother and I get a lift with Dad in the mornings. Our school is on his way to work.
And how do you get home then?
We get the train. I quite like it, actually. I often do my homework on the train, or most of it anyway, so I can chill out when I get home.
10.
Mhm.
You will hear two people talking about a recipe.
Oh, it's no good. I just can't get it right.
What's the matter?
I'm trying to make the cookies my grandma used to bake for me when I was little. My mum gave me the recipe. I followed all the instructions, but I just can't make them taste.
Sorry, Jenny, is number 9C.
Well, they said train, and it's just cars, cycles, and the bus. But I can see.
Okay, perfect.
The same. I wonder if the measurements in the recipe are wrong. Or maybe I'm using different brands of ingredients, and that's making the cookies taste different.
Perhaps your grandma had a secret ingredient which she didn't tell your mum about.
You know, I bet you're right. That's just like my grandma. I wonder what it could be.
11. You will hear two people talking about a gym.
What do you think of the new gym in town?
It's great. I've been there a few times now. The equipment is very modern and everything is very clean and smart.
It certainly seems very popular. It's always full of people.
Yes, it does get very busy, but you never have to wait for equipment. There are enough machines for everyone.
That's true. I just wish there were a few more lockers in the changing rooms. By the time I get there, they're all taken, so there's nowhere for me to leave my things. I suppose I'll have to start going earlier.
12. You will hear a girl telling a friend about her new hobby.
Oh,
Wow, these photographs are amazing. Did you take them?
Thanks. Yep, they're my photos.
Seriously, they look really professional. You could sell them.
Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe when I get a bit better at it.
Did you take all of these with your phone?
No, not these ones. I started getting interested in photography about a year ago. Then my parents gave me a really good camera for my birthday, and I decided to sign up for a photography course. I learned a lot of basic stuff, and at the moment, I'm...
Sorry, Jenny, is 11 A or B?
B.
B. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to clarify that.
just experimenting with various techniques.
Well, I think you have a lot of talent.
13. You will hear two friends talking about a TV show.
Oh, why do they do that at the end of every series? I hate it when they end the show just as something terrible or exciting is about to happen. They leave you desperate to know what happens next. You have to wait months for the next series to start so that you can find out.
That's the whole idea, isn't it? They don't want you to forget to watch the new series.
Well, there's no chance of that. I'm going to be wondering about the next episode all summer now.
I'm sure you'll find something to take your mind off it before the next series starts.
Excellent. Well done. Next part.
Practice test 5. Listening, part 3. For each question, write the correct answer in the gap. Write 1 or 2 words, or a number, or a date, or a time. You will hear a recorded message giving information about a museum.
This is the information line for the Dorset Chocolate Museum, the home of chocolate lovers and the ideal place to spend an afternoon. Do you know who used cocoa beans as money in the 16th century? Or where chocolate was drunk as a medicine? At the Dorset Chocolate Museum, you'll find out about all this and more. Our fascinating displays will guide you through the history of chocolate making from its earliest use in South America to the modern day. Then move on to the demonstration area of our small family-run factory. Here you can watch our skilled chocolate makers making a variety of chocolate bars as well as other sweets, and you can even have a try at making your own. We open 7 days a week from 12 midday till 6 p.m., except in July and August where we are open until 8 p.m. From September to December, we are open at weekends only. We are closed throughout January, but open again from the 1st of February. Admission is £10 for adults and £5 for children up to the age of 16, while children under 5 are free. Students pay £2 less, so that's £8, but only if they have a student ID card. Special reduced entrance fees are available for groups of 10 or more people. We can also make special arrangements for schools on weekdays between 12 and 4 p.m. All groups will be provided with a private tour guide, and at the end, each member of the group will receive a bag of lovely handmade chocolates. Our special range of chocolate boxes and bars is always available to buy in our gift shop. For more details, phone the gift shop on 01632 960 054.
Wait, so what does they mean? So
Say that part.
Children up to the age of 16, while children under 5 are free. Students pay £2 less, so that's £8, but only if they have a student ID card. Special reduced entrance fees are available for groups of 10 or more people. We can also make special arrangements for schools on weekdays between 12 and 4 p.m. All groups will be provided with a private tour guide, and at the end, each member of the group will receive a bag of lovely handmade chocolates. Our special range of chocolate boxes and bars is always available to buy in our gift shop. For more details, phone the gift shop on 01632 960 054.
wait,
So
so
that- a bag, yeah.
there's 10 visitor and I don't know about food, but 2 to 8 is on
Oh.
here.
10 visitors in the, okay, I see here, yeah. And students, what food? 2 to 8.
That's all I hear.
Okay, not a problem. Next part.
Is there something broken?
See, yeah. Okay, we're gonna move on from this one. See here. Sorry, Chinny, I don't know why this thing is doing this. Give me 1 second.
Practice test 5. Listening, part 3. For each question, write the correct answer in the gap. Practice test 5.
Yeah.
Listening, part 4. For each question, choose the correct answer. You will hear a chef talking about his career.
What does it take to be a head chef? Paul Heaton is here to tell us all about it.
Thanks. I didn't enjoy school that much, and I decided quite early on that I was going to leave as soon as I could, which was at 16. I tried a few other things, including the local supermarket, but nothing really interested me until I got a job as a kitchen assistant. I was a fresh-faced 17-year-old when I turned up at the Grand Hotel. It was hard, dirty work, and the pay wasn't great either. On the positive side, I was in a really busy kitchen where the top chefs were highly skilled, and during my breaks, I could watch and learn. I was fascinated by all the equipment and the unlikely stories of people injuring themselves with kitchen tools.
I imagine that kitchen assistants don't work from 9 to 5.
No, I had to get used to long hours and working late. They needed me when the kitchen got busy, around 12 o'clock, which doesn't sound bad, but I sometimes wouldn't finish until 2 o'clock the next morning. I'd spend most of the time cleaning the kitchen equipment or preparing food for the chefs to use. I must have washed and prepared literally millions of carrots and potatoes.
But those days are behind you now, aren't they?
Yes, these days I'm a head chef, so I'm responsible for organising the kitchen. This includes preparing the menus, selecting and training staff, and keeping the kitchen in good working order. And I still love to cook, of course, but now I don't have to do it every day, but can choose to do it when I really want to.
What advice would you give to anyone thinking of becoming a chef?
You have to be able to work in a team, whether you're cleaning the floor or grilling a steak. You must be prepared to deal with stressful situations, and you have to be able to think quickly. If the fish you wanted to use for your main dish doesn't arrive, you've got to invent something completely different. People sometimes think that preparing food in a first-class restaurant is a complicated and difficult thing to do. This is partly true. There's a lot to think about, and your work needs to be right every time. But the key to success is to buy the best and the freshest food available and keep things simple.
Excellent. Don't worry about this one because that one was error. Okay. There we go. So we're just going to move on to the next one. There we go. There we go. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to do the reading part. You can read for us and then choose the answer.
Evening art classes. If you wish to do art classes next month, go to room 58 and tell Paul Davidson, the art teacher, by 30th April. So, if you wish to do an art class next month, go to room 1 to do an art class next month and go to room 58 and tell Paul Davidson, the art teacher, by 30th April. You must say if you want to study art beforehand. Just A.
A. Okay. Next one, Ruby, shoot.
Please ask Dave to wait for me at the bus station, not the train station in town. There are no trains after 9 p.m. I'll be on the bus, the last bus, which leaves from the museum at 9:30. Wait for me at the bus station, not the train station in town. There are no trains after 9 p.m. I'll be on the last bus, which leaves from p.m. at 9:30.
So which one?
B.
B. Okay. And Gary is asking Paula too.
Can you make sure the cats have enough water? It goes in the yellow bowl under the sink. I'll be back on Monday, 30th.
Monday 13th, Gary?
Check his pen when she returned. No. Well, it goes in the yellow bowl under the sink. Well, it could be B or C. C.
C. Drink while he's away. And then question 4, attention cyclist.
Please step off bicycles, use the pedestrian crossing. Cyclists must cross the road on foot. Pedestrians should be careful of bicycle. Cyclists should ride their bikes on all crossings. So A.
A. Perfect. And then number 5, backpacking containing wallet.
Backpack containing wallet and photos found in shop. Call manager on The owner of the last order has left his contact number in the shop. Last wallet has left. What? No. Someone backpacked money and pictures. Well, containing a wallet and photos found in shop. Were lost in the shop. The shop manager are taking something out. So B.
B. Okay, perfect. Next one. Okay, so now for each question, choose the correct answer. The people below all want to choose a movie to watch at the cinema. On the opposite page, there are some film reviews. Decide which film would be the best, most suitable for the people below. Okay, so I'm just going to do this quickly, Jenny. Give me 1 second. Okay, The Long Journey.
The Long Journey. This is the story of two young people who set off on a road trip. Film entirely in New Zealand. You'll see a lot of wild countryside, plenty of drama to enjoy. Plus, there's a real message to this film. So it's about two young people set off on a road trip entirely in New Zealand, and there's a real message to this film.
Okay, and then B.
Stealing by Numbers. This is a classic adventure story from the past. So Harry Rifkin is a world-famous diamond thief in the 1930s who escaped from prison and after a series of dramatic adventures begins a new life in America. Director Sally Hartman has created a film that keeps guessing into the fantasy. So I guess it's just about criminal stuff in a movie and
Yeah.
a great film that will keep you guessing into the fantasy.
So it's Diamond Thief, yes. And in C.
Jobs to the rescue. Everyone loves Jobs. The Saint Bernard dog to rescue people lost in the mountain of Switzerland. As loosely based on a true story, the scene at the end where two young people are rescued is sure to make you cry. So it's an emotional movie about a dog, a Saint Bernard dog, rescue lots of people in the mountains, and it's loosely based on a true story.
Excellent. Okay. And then D.
Aim for the Star. This story is about the very first people to fly to the moon. It looks into the lives of someone of the people involved in these important events, particularly Buzz Aldrin, the second man to step outside. But the second man to step onto the moon suffers. This may be a true story, but there's enough drama in it to keep most people guess. Interesting. The last part of the film is quite unexpected.
Unexpected. So what is D about?
It's about astronaut going to the moon, and
Mhm.
it's maybe a true story.
Okay. And then what about E?
Tree of Life, a beautiful documentary about the difficulties of life for the habitat of the Brazilian Amazon rainforest. It's a surprising film made almost entirely of interviews with local people recorded as they toured North Korea to tell people about the damage being done to the environment.
So what is E about?
It's the difficulties of life for the inhabitant of the Brazilian Amazon rainforest.
Yeah. And then if,
Down on a farm, there are some exciting scene where Winona Truth learns to raise horse on a farm, but the relationship between Winona and her Truth's father is the central topic of this unusual film. Although there's a lot of things that happen in this film, it's so well written that the story is always easy to understand. So it's about a girl learns to raise horses on her parents' farm, and the relationship with her and her father is central topic of this unusual film, and it's a well written one.
yes, well done. And then G,
The Island is a romantic film on a beautiful Pacific island. What's special about this movie is the quality of the acting. The audience really sees the couple's happiness when they are together and feels a sign of the conclusion. So it's quite obvious it's a romantic film filmed on a beautiful Pacific island, and it's about couple happiness and feels sadness
yeah.
at the same time.
Okay, and then the last one, H.
Maximum Force Dean is the star of this movie, so you know what expect a lot of car chases.
Cases, yeah, like going after one another.
Oh, okay. Fighting and jumping out of the plane. This one about a criminal who decides to become the best private detective of the 21st century. Fans will love it. So it's a car race have is, and there's this one criminal who decides to become the best private detective of the 21st century.
Okay, perfect. Now let's match the movies, okay, to the people. So can you read for us the first person?
Cho is mostly interested in films about true historic events. His favorite are well-known people, especially those who live or changed by the experience. Well-known people.
Right?
Not A, not B.
Okay.
I mean, like, it's a based true story. Hmm. I mean, like, well-known people, historic. So D.
D. Okay. And then what about Sandra?
Sandra's favorite films are usually love story, but she doesn't mind if they have unhappy endings. The performance of the anthem is really good. So not D, and not E, not C, not A, B too. Maybe go down.
There we go.
So it's the not E in love.
Hmm.
It's G.
G. Perfect. And then Dimitri.
Dimitri doesn't like film that are complicated and particularly enjoy watching film about life in the countryside. He's also interested in film that shows the joy of difficulties of family life. So not H and G.
Okay.
It could be a tree of life. Hmm.